You can group columns and rows so that they still hold values, but don't take up any space on your screen.
You can group rows by selecting them and then using the shortcut Alt-Shift-Right arrow key. Now you'll have two layers. One where everything's collapsed and two where you've got them expanded. You can also just click on this symbol to expand it and collapse it, or anywhere on this line to collapse it. This can be useful when you want to store information, but you want it out of view so that it doesn't take up too much space on your worksheet. You can also group columns in a similar way by first selecting the columns and then using that same shortcut Alt-Shift-Right arrow key. Now to ungroup them, you just use the shortcut Alt-Shift-Left arrow key. But you want to be careful when you're ungrouping things because, for example, if we just have a couple of them selected and we use Shift spacebar to select the entire rows, if you use Alt-Shift-Left arrow key, it's only going to ungroup the ones that you had selected. So it's important to select basically all of them before you ungroup them. It's also important to make sure that you've expanded them before you ungroup them, because here, if we select them and use that Alt-Shift-Left arrow key, we've ungrouped them, but we've effectively left them with a height of 0. So we can bring them back to life by using that shortcut Alt-H-O-H for row heights and taking them back to 15 like the rest of them. An interesting thing to note is that you can use just your keyboard to expand and collapse your grouped ranges. If you use Alt-A-H, it will collapse them, and then you can use Alt-A-J to expand them.